Hey boozers, how are you doing today? We are on the lamb. This is Dom's Red. I don't know if you can get a good look at it, but this is barrel aged Irish style red ale by Ghost River at 9.84. They're getting a little sophisticated these days. Sophisticated. Check out these. Can you see these? Look at the little purple buds. And you know, it's being a good American is being a good lamb. And goats, you know, you don't goats go to HE double hockey sticks, and lambs, well, they go to heaven. And you know, we have a queuing system in place, so you don't even have to worry about where you're going in life. If you're angry, we're going to queue you down. If you're happy, we're going to queue you up. And if we don't like you, we're going to queue you out. I don't care how happy, good, or bad you are. So, anyway, this is deep rhubarb. And color, Dom's Barrel. Aged red, spent half a year in Old Dominic whiskey barrels until it reached the perfect balance of beer and oak. And let me tell you, they're going to mind you. I'm not even going to tell you where it was, but I want to tell you what. I'm going to be a good lamb. They said, well, he was angry, now he's a lamb. So they're going to mind him out. He's getting that full sinusoidal, or that full coverage pattern. Once he gets that full coverage pattern, they're going to pull the plug. So it's like, well, you better stay angry. You better not be good. You get that full coverage pattern, they're going to pull that plug. So I told him down there at AIT, I said, you better stop training, soldier. I am stone cold serious on Stalinism. And then it was threadbare. He said, oh, well, hell, I'm sitting here chained to a I'm here at unit, 444 down here in Memphis, Tennessee. They got me hooked up to wires and gauges, and they got wires, and they ripped my chest plumb open. They got me strapped to a gurney. I said, I can't calm down. I said, the thread's still spooling. I said, yeah, the thread's still spooling. So what are you going to do? They said, yep, he was sleeping. They got a maneuver, and they got no confirmation on that. Heck, he goes to sleep. They got him training, clearing rooms, and kicking in doors, and guys hanging him and stuff like this. And literally, and they said, well, are they really stealing any actionable intel out of that? We don't know. They said, so it's constantly a spooling process. Like you take a yarn of thread, that's your mind, that's your life, and you throw it, and yet that string is pulling out of it. So, what a beer, man. It's got like a whiskey taste, but it's not like whiskey. It's got like a mellow, hearty taste, almost like a meal in a can, almost there. I give this one like a 6, almost a 6.5. I mean, these are a little expensive though. I've probably invested $20,000 in this channel. BoozeTube. I've had to take a lot of it down. It's not worth it. I mean, I'm probably gonna, people are gonna want to get rid of me over it. It was over, it's just that spooling process. You realize it come down to, okay, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna have to go ahead and initiate protocol, yada yada yada. And I said, okay, well, who are you gonna call? You gonna call Traycon? You gonna call Tardak? You go belch down there to Fort Meade and say garbledy goop. And he said, okay, well, we had to send him a code, and the message was garbled in translation. But the problem is the sender sends the message. They were in the sender's head. So they already knew it doesn't matter. He can encrypt it in RSA, SHA. He could encrypt it in Q. Fantastic. Buzzword, but it's useless because we know what he was trying to send. We know exactly what he was trying to send before he even sent it. So get your lamb muffins on. And don't forget, you know, I mean, you may not want to be eating a whole lot of meat. You might. It's just, you know, those animals are going through a Holocaust, and it's very traumatic for animals. We don't know how they live, but I mean, could you imagine living like pigs? Because I mean, you seem to be living like pigs, and not I mean, and you go through your chutes, you know, your lights turn, your terminals open, your doors open, you move around, you're just like pigs, and you're gonna die like pigs. I truly believe it. And I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings. I don't think it's profane. I mean, we can go all the way to wearing costumes and being a clown. You know, castrating myself and just, you know, be a perfect, you know, I mean, we can't even say that anymore, but we can drink as long as they let us drink. So go buy you some of this. Focus on being the best lamb you can be, and enjoy your time on the lamb. Bye.